Welcome to Ambient Guitar Gear Review. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at the TC Electronic SubNUp, a pretty incredible octave divider pedal. Let's get right to work. All right, let's take a quick look at the features and functions of the pedal. Obviously, you've got an input and output jack. There is a power jack for a 9-volt power supply, or you can put a 9-volt battery in the pedal. And obviously, at the bottom, there's also a bypass switch, and it is true bypass, so pretty cool. As far as the knobs go, on the upper left-hand side, you've got the dry knob. When this knob is turned all the way clockwise, your dry signal is going to be equivalent bypassed to with the effect turn on. So in other words, it's unity gain. The knob to the upper right-hand side is the up knob, and that controls the volume of the octave above your dry signal tone. Okay, so when it's all the way clockwise, you're going to be roughly about the same level as the dry, maybe a little bit less. The second row of knobs, these control the octave and 2 octaves below. So to the left is sub, to the right is sub 2, and they operate just like the up knob. All right, and then finally there's a mysterious little switch in the middle. And this controls the mode of the device. And there are 3 modes. There's poly mode, which is what TC Electronic calls a true polyphonic Octaver effect. In other words, you can play full chords and the octave effect will work. The switch all the way at the bottom is classic. And this gives you more of your old school monophonic octave divider kind of tone. So it's kind of cool, kind of funky. In the middle is the coolest one of all, and that's the TonePrint knob. Yes, this device is TC Electronic TonePrint enabled. So you can download and load tone prints into this pedal through the TC Electronic Cloud, or you can fire up the TonePrint editor and create your own octave effect. So pretty cool. All right, let's switch over and listen to a few sounds. All right, first let's check out just the ever-loving dry sound. Okay, just a clean tone with a little compressor, and yes, I have a little reverb on. Gotta have reverb, and yep, we're gonna have delay a little bit later. But just a clean tone. Let's listen to the sub and up with just the dry tone all the way up and everything down. Okay, so very little difference in the tone whether the effect is bypassed or engaged. Next, let's listen to the up effect. And again, I've got this set to poly, so it's the polyphonic mode. Okay, pretty standard, up kind of sound. Let's listen to 1 octave down. Okay, pretty cool. So you got a little bass thing going there. Not bad. Let's listen to the sub 2. Okay, and I'm playing high up on the neck because, especially on YouTube, you're probably not going to hear something way down here. This is actually a C 2 octaves below what I'm actually playing. Okay, I can hear it on my studio monitors, but if you're on a little laptop, you ain't gonna hear it. Okay, let's combine sub, so just 1 octave below with the up. Okay, you can hear a little garbage going on there. Let's listen to that. Listen to it real close. Okay, let me drop out the dry. Okay, it's not too bad. And this is one thing that's important, I think, to note about these Octavers or octave divider devices. And I think this would include the Electro-Harmonix Pog and Pitchfork and other devices like that. Most of them seem to have a little garbage in the shifted tone itself. Actually, that's pretty clean. But I've never heard one that's perfect with especially like a major ninth or a major seventh kind of chord. But when you bring the dry signal up, let me do that. The dry signal masks the shifted signal. Okay, so that's the poly mode. Let me switch to classic mode and let's give it a go. You can hear the difference there between the poly and the classic when you try to play a chord. Not quite as successful, but you might want to use it for a special effect. Actually, it's pretty cool for what it is, and that's a monophonic effect. All right, so what I'm going to do now is engage a little distortion. I've got a tube screamer pedal kind of thing set up on my 11 rack. Let me get that going, and let's check out some distorted tones. All right, I've switched back to polyphonic mode, and actually here's my distorted tone. All right, pretty straightforward. Here's poly with the sub and the up. Let me turn that off. Man, with it, once you've had the SubNUp on and then you turn it off, it sounds like everything's missing, right? Something's missing. All right, let me try the classic mode. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. All right, I'm going to turn the distortion back off and we're going to get into tone prints. TC Electronic tone prints, if you're not familiar with them, basically it is a way to create a customized preset or download a customized preset for your TC Electronic tone print enabled pedal, plug it into the pedal, and then have a whole new sound. And the SubNUp is no different. It is TonePrint enabled, so you can go out to the TC Electronic Cloud and grab a preset, load it into your pedal, and have a lot of different tonal options. The other thing you can do is fire up the TC Electronic TonePrint editor and create your own tone print. All right, so what I've done is loaded up the default SubNUp tone print. Let's take a listen to it. Again, here's my dry sound. Put that reverb back on, just for grins. Okay, here's the SubNUp. Pretty cool, very organy sounding, lots of modulation. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop talking and just load up a few tone prints and let you hear what they sound like. And these are all tone prints from TC Electronic. Well, there you have it, the TC Electronic SubNUp. What a great little octave divider this is. And the thing that really makes it stand out to me is the ability to either download or create your own octave dividing tone print. It's pretty awesome. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I've got ambient guitar-related content coming every week. And you can check out Chords of Orion music here if you're interested. As always, I'll see all of you on the next video.